back to my channel. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So guys, as you can see by the title, this is going to be a story time, and this is going to be the story time about how this hillbilly girl tried to fight me. Just go ahead and get strapped, go ahead and get your snacks, go ahead and get your, I don't know, yeah, whatever, get your snacks, go ahead and hit your blunt, whatever you gotta do. Sit tight, because I'm about to get you right. So I brought my laptop because I got all my receipts. I made sure I got all my receipts, and this is honestly a story time. Like, I only told a selected few. Only few people in this world know this story. I thought I was gonna take it to the grave. It's nothing major, but it's just like, why did this? It's like this didn't have to happen. Like, it's just a lot. So we're gonna start off with names. So the first name, now if you know, you know. The first name is gonna be Jay. We're calling him Jay. So if you know, you know. If not, just don't worry about it. So that's gonna be the guy's name. Now the girl's name is going to be Cynthia. And if I don't know what Cynthia, let me show you a Cynthia. Now, so let me give you a backstory on Jay. So Jay is like, y'all know how it be. He's the first. Like, y'all know how it be with like your first. I don't even want to say love because no, I don't know. Like, it was just like cute puppy love, like the first. You know, like, you know how it be with the first. So like, I met Jay when I was 16 till I was 18. So we're on and off for those. Like, we dated when I was 16, but we were like, y'all know how it be when y'all are on and off. Like, y'all know how it be. I don't even know how to explain it. Y'all just know how it be with the first. That's his backstory. Now Cynthia's backstory. Cynthia, that's all you need to know. That and hillbilly. That's all you need to know. Now let's move forward. So on March 1st, I just got my hair done. I think for dance we were done with something to like, I don't know what event we were done for, but like, I just know I can get braids because usually for dance you have to kind of have to have it natural hair because of the certain styles that we do. So I think during this time I could wear braids. Like, I was allowed to wear braids. So I just got my hair done March 1st. Here's a snap right here. So after I get my braids done, I post a snap I remember. So this boy, we're gonna call him Xavier, and we're just gonna call him Xavier. So Xavier slides up on my story after I post like the picture of me with the braids. And backstory on Xavier's just like always on my tip. Like, not just playing, but he's just like, he's just there. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, I don't know how to explain our situation. She was a situation. I don't know. Xavier's just Xavier. Like, that's all I'm just gonna say. Xavier's like, he swipes up and says like, I don't even know what he said, but I think he said just basically like, do you want to link or whatever. And I'm like, and you know how it be. You know how like us girls be. We kind of be like, Xavier, like, stop. Like, no, Xavier, like, stop. Like, don't, no, oh, Xavier, like, get out of here, Xavier, get out of here. Like, just 5 fingers to the face. Oh, I don't even remember our conversation, but basically we just ended up blinking. So I remember I'm getting ready, I'm doing whatever, I'm exfoliating, and then we ended up blinking. Now Xavier was on his BS again. Like, this is own story time. I'm not gonna get into what happened with Xavier, but basically Xavier made me so mad. Like, he made me so mad. So I'm like, Xavier, this is it. Like, I'm done with you. Like, mind you, we're not dating or anything. It's just like those moments. But anyways, he made me so mad. I was like, I can't. Like, so he takes me home. That's another story time. So he takes me home. Sorry, I'm eating gum. That's so, I don't care. Is that rude to eat gum? Hold on. Sorry guys, I was being really rude. So Xavier takes me to my house, and I was, mind you, like, I'm just like so annoyed. So I get out the car, I go to my car. Well, it was my sister's car, but I was using it at the time. So I go to I get in the car, I pull out the driver, because I'm like, Xavier, like, you just like, like, he just really like annoyed me. Like, he just really annoyed me. So he sees me pull up, I'm cut him off. Like, I cut him off. He's like, oh, yes, oh, because, like, Xavier, I don't have time for you today. I pull off, and mind you, so we both exit. He's like right behind me because he has to exit the same way as one exit. So we both exit the same way. He cuts left and I cut right, and I know he sees me cut right because you can't cut left without you seeing me cut right. So he knew I was mad, but I was just like, Xavier, like, I really can't because you really just wasted my time. Like, you really just wasted my time. I exfoliated for nothing? Like, no. So I was like, no, my night is not over. Like you ever just you got ready for something and it's just like, you ever just get ready for something and then like plans get canceled and it's like, wow, I just spent the whole day getting ready, or like the night's dead, or like it just didn't go how you wanted it to, and you're like, wow, I just wasted the whole outfit. Like, that's how it felt. Like, I just exfoliated, did all this stuff, like, for nothing? No. I'm up Xavier, I'm tired of Xavier. I'm not, my night is not over. Nope. So I'm like, I pull up to a park and I'm like up Xavier, like who do I know? Because I'm trying to see who I can hang out with. You know, just hang out with, just catch a vibe, you know, somebody, just hang out. Maybe watch a movie, you know. What about Jay? I'm just thinking, mind, this happened in March, and at this time I haven't talked to Jay, and I think, like, I don't even remember. Like, I don't remember the last time. I think maybe almost a year we did not speak. So, like, me hitting up was gonna be like, damn, I haven't hit you up in a long time. So I haven't talked to him in like a year. Okay, so I call him on FaceTime. 3 rings. He answers, and I'm all like, Jay. He says, hey, like, what's up? And I said, do you know who this is? Because mind you, it's been like a long time since we had talked. So I said, do you know who this is? He said, yeah. I said, you trying to link? He said, bet, for sure. Yeah. I said, bet, send me your ID. 4 words each. Just like, and he said, bet. Like, just 4 words. 4 exchanges. Like, just. Oh, this is where the receipts come in. Sorry. Alright, I got the laptop and everything. So, y'all see March 1st, 8:39 p.m. He sends me the ID. I asked for the ID. The man sends the ID. He says, how far are you? I said 20 minutes. I was really 30 minutes, but I was just like, you don't need to know. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, and he says, for sure, what are you whipping? I didn't answer that because why does that matter? Like, I'm whipping to you. You should be asking, why aren't I whipping to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be worried about why you're not whipping. Why you're not whipping. Anyways, I just didn't answer that question, and then I'm driving to the crib. Just to sum it all up, anyways, we watched the movie and we hung out, and then I decided to spend the night, right? So I'm like, okay, it's on a Sunday, so I had school the next following Monday. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So mind you, I'm like far from my house, not too far, but like I'm a distance. So I had first period off, so I had some time to buy, but still, like, I still gotta leave early enough to go home, get ready, shower and all that, and then go to school. So I was like, okay, I still gotta wake up early. So I wake up at 6 a.m. and I'm heading out because I got a drive to do. So here's the next receipt. March 2nd, Monday, 6:34 a.m. He says, get home safe, with the kissy face emoji. Mind you guys, from my recollection, from this, I don't even know. I never had this boy send me no blowing kiss emoji. I was just like, but I'm gonna make him wanna marry me. So he says that. I said, got home safe, thanks again, good anytime. He says, send me the video and unblock me on Snapchat, please. On Snap, please. And I said, oops, my bad. And I think I unblocked him on Snap. Now I will read to you again in case you missed it. Send me the video and unblock me on Snap, please. Just remember that. So anyways, we start conversing, you know, here, there, you know, just like, it's not back on. It was just like, get that head, get that bread, then leave, but just a little bit of talking in between. So like, it was just like that, you know. I think we were like talking for a bit, and then at this time, I went to a Trippie Redd concert. So March 7th, I went to a Trippie Redd concert, and I went with 2 other friends. So he likes Trippie Redd too. So I think I went to go send him a snap, and I noticed when I went to go to his name it didn't have his name saved. It had his username. And you know when like on Snap when you block somebody on Snap, like let's say I'm friends with a girl named Miranda, but her real name is like Cutie65, you know? Like instead of saying Miranda, it said his username. So I'm like, did this boy just block me? You're blocking me? That's all I was thinking, like, oh no, I'm getting the last word. Because at this time, I can admit, I don't know if y'all think it's childish, but I don't know. At this time, I was like, oh no, I'm getting the last word. Like, you're not blocking, you're not ending it, I'm going to end it. Like, so while we're at the Trippy concert, after the Trippy concert is over, I asked my friend, I asked her if I could use her phone because I need to text somebody. She said she let me use her phone. So I think I just said unblock me because I don't remember precisely what I said. So the next day was Sunday and I had work. So I'm working a shift. So as you can see on Sunday, 6:57 a.m. Hey. Like, so I said, why did you block me? Like, like, what? Let's get straight to it. Why did you block me? He didn't say nothing. So then at 1:52 p.m. I'm at work during this time. I said, bro, why are you ignoring me? What did I do? And don't read that like I was a simp. Please don't read it like that. I just wanted the last word. And yes, if it is immature, that's how I was thinking at that time. I wanted the last word with him. I would be with the first. Like, don't act brand new. Y'all know how it be. Anyway, so 6:29 p.m. the boy says, he said, I'm sorry, what's up? I said, you can't talk right now? He said, nah, I can't. What's up? For that, I said, why aren't you answering my calls? That's why I was confused. And mind you, at this time, like, we're texting. I was on my break. So I'm sitting in my break room. No AirPods, like, just around other people. So we're texting. So after I said that, I get a FaceTime call from him. So I'm like, oh, this is perfect timing. Like, I'm on my break. And we could talk this out. What's up? So, y'all, Jay, he's so, like, mentally exhausting. Like, this boy, like, another thing about Jay, he likes to act like his life is a movie. Like, he likes to treat real life like a movie. Like, in a sense, he's very dramatic. Like, he's so dramatic. On the FaceTime, he's like, hey. What? Like, I said, why did you block me? Like, just to, like, get my interest. Because I was just like, what? And then, I don't know what he was talking about. Next thing you know, all you see is just hella movement, just the phone is moving around. I'm like, what the hell? Next thing you see, this is what you see. This is what I saw. I don't know about y'all, but this is what I saw. This creature starts screeching. She's like, ow, 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 like smoking her cig, like just crackhead, voice scraggly, like, ow, ow, I thought you were so concerned. Mind you, I'm in my break room, no AirPods. Other people are there in the break room looking at me. I'm like, I'm looking around, like, looking to see where the camera's at. Cause like, I'm like, are we filming for Love and Hip Hop? Cause I'm just like, what? I was like, I had never been in a situation before ever in my life. But she's just like, yeah, I thought you were so concerned. And then so I just hang up, cause I'm like, everybody, she's so loud, like, so I just hang up. I'm like, what the fuck? As soon as I hang up, the timer from my break goes off. It's time to go back to work. I'm just like walking to work, like, what the heck just happened? Like, what just happened? I come back from my break, they put it on my register, so I'm just scanning groceries. As I'm scanning groceries, ringing me. I'm just like, what the heck is happening? Like, I'm like, how do we go from just get the bread, then leave to all this? Like, I'm supposed to leave. Not talk in between. I said, Ming, she gonna talk about some, are you Ghana? What is Ghana? Like, hillbilly language, like, just straight hillbilly, can't even spell. I said, are you gonna answer my question, or be like every other HEB thought? Like, what the fuck is in y'all's water? I'm like, first I'm thinking, how does my occupation determine whether the fact that I'm a thought? That's what I was thinking. And then she said, what's in y'all's water? Girl, I'm from Houston, so whatever I'm drinking, you're drinking. So I was like, that even makes, out of all the things you could have said, hillbilly. Like, personally, I'm not going to like yell at you. I'm not yelling, arguing with you in public. I'm not yelling, arguing with you, period. I'm not going to ever yell and argue about you over a dude talking about some, that's my, no, that's my, B, you better stay away from my, like, it would never happen. Like, y'all would never see, put no video, like, it would never, no, I guess, I can't do that. I'm not yelling, arguing with you, so, it's not living hip-hop, it's not background stuff, I'm like, girl, no. Unless I see some cameras and want to start, I'm not doing that. No. So I said, yikes, this is so cringe. I said, yikes, this is so cringe. All I'm gonna say is, I don't fight over boys, so you can have him. Simple. And then I had a customer, so I had to keep, I'm starting to scan at this time. I have my phone aside, so I'm reading what she's saying. So she said, I don't want to fight. I just want to know the truth, what you didn't say shit last time earlier. If he did something, I don't fucking want him either. Look, you texted him off a friend's phone. Like, that's not something you do unless you do it for a dick appointment. At least I want it. Like, in my head, I'm thinking, okay, so he's a pathological liar. He believes his own lies. Liar, so I'm like, okay, so he's probably telling her things. I'm like telling her things and telling me different, not even telling me different things, but he's definitely telling her different things. No, he's telling both of us different things. And I'm like, what? Like, this is not supposed to happen. So I'm like, you know what, I don't mind opening up to her, women to women, like, but you know what they say, you can't argue with a crackhead. Like, after, remember, I'm scanning groceries, so after I was about to be done serving my customer, I see it, she texted me, and this is what she texted me. She said, don't say anything like a good thought does. The grammar, hell be happy you did him good. Thumbs up emojis. I literally busted out laughing. I said, it talks like this. Don't say anything like a good thought does. When she said that, I was like, girl, I could really crush your dreams. In my head, I just envisioned me going to my Snapchat, scrolling through my eyes only, and sending her something that would really, like, crush her whole career. But I was like, you know what? Like I said, I'm not about to argue with you. I'm not going to just, it doesn't even need to be done. It doesn't need to be done. Think about me, like, if I'm having a conversation with you and we're both trying to come to some sort of resolution or like a conclusion, like, once you curse, like, that's my pet peeve. Once you curse, especially if I'm not cursing at you, I'm just off the whole, I'm off it. Like, I don't, why are you cursing at me if I didn't curse at you? Like, so, like, all right, cursing she was doing, it was just like, man, you ever heard the saying you attract more bees with honey? Like, I was just like, girl, why are you yelling at me when you should be, he owes you loyalty, because obviously he was telling us both different things, and like, all he had to do was, like, because remember, me and Jay haven't talked in like almost like months before this time period, you know? So I didn't have him on social media. I don't want nothing. When I called him asking to like link or hang out, watch a movie, whatever, that was his cue to be like, oh, nah, Chiiyoma, I got a girl, or I'm dealing with somebody or something. He could have even lied and said, oh, just some excuse as to not linking with me, but he didn't. So obviously I'm not gonna think like, I'm not thinking of another girl. So I was just like, why does this girl have some energy towards me and you're with this, like, girl? The anger was misdirected for sure. So I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, that was that story about how this hillbilly tried to find me. And I really was, at one point I was really thinking, because like, he knew my address, but I was thinking, what if he gives this hillbilly my address and this girl just comes up with like her pigs and chickens, like they bring the whole posse, and I'm just like, dang, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm literally just gonna stand from my window and just look at her. Like, I'm recording that shit. Like, really imagine this girl pulling up with her pigs and chickens. Like, girl, I will close my blinds and just go back to sleep. Like, girl, anyways. But that's the end of the story time. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to come watch me. I really appreciate it. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do, and I'm gonna catch you on the flip side and see you again on the next video. And bye.